Hi guys, Lynette here and welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be swatching for you the Iluvsarahii. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm probably not, but I'm sorry. This is the palette in collaboration between, I believe her name is Karen. She's a beauty vlogger here on YouTube, and ColourPoP. And the collection contains 2 eyeshadow palettes and I believe 3 lip products, 2 liquid lippies, and I believe 1 is a gloss, but don't hold me to it. I don't remember if there are any blushes or highlighters that came with the palette, but so it was a whole collection. And I'm going to be swatching this for you today. And while I got this a few weeks ago, ColourPoP was having 20% off. So I picked this up, as well as a few more pressed shadows. You would have done the same thing. Stop it. And I will be swatching all of these pressed eyeshadows. If you like these types of videos, hit the like button and consider subscribing, because I do this and much more every week. All right, now to the palette. There are 2 eyeshadow palettes with this collection, Chic and Saucy, and this is Saucy. And when I open it, you're gonna see it just, if you've been on my channel before, you know I like plums and all of that, and yeah. So I chose the Saucy palette. This is the package. I really like the design on it, very pretty. And then on the back, I don't know if you can see, but they have the names of the shadows. And then when you pull it out of the sleeve, there's the palette itself, and it too has a sticker with the names on the back. Now I have to say I was a little bit disappointed that they didn't continue the pattern on the sleeve on the actual palette box, but it's ColourPoP, it's affordable, it's affordably priced, so I'm not going to hold it against them. I'm not going to take too many points off for that. It's a white box. It's dirty. I don't know if you can see it's dirty, but it's dirty because I used it today. And that's the problem with white, because it gets dirty very quickly. And I don't know if you can see from my lights, but imprinted in it is ColourPoP and then the ColourPoP here. So it's nice. It's a sturdy box. Now this palette retails for $18. But with the 20% off sale, I got it for $12. Yes, I love a discount. And then of course, you know, I picked up some more pressed shadows. Normally they retail for $5 a pop, but during the 20% off sale, they're $4, so I couldn't help myself. Anywho, back to Saucy. So Saucy, you open it up and these are the colors, and immediately this palette spoke to me. I love these colors. You get 2 shimmers and you get 2 mattes. And this is Heavy Glam, which is a metallic. This is Chic Happens, which is matte. And this is Lit, metallic. And then Razy, I think it's Razy, which is a matte. Okay, so these are the swatches as promised. This is Heavy Glam, and it's like an orangey, rosy, metallic, pink. It's got some pink in it also. And this is Chic Happens, and that's like a lavender, purple, a lavender with a hint of gray. And this is Lit, and that's like a shimmery metallic plum. And this is Razy, which is a matte deep eggplant. and they're all very pretty. They're all pigmented and they blend nicely, and I like the ColourPop shadows, and they go well together. I did this whole look using these shadows, and so yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. They're consistent with all the other ColourPop shadows I own. You get a lot of kick up in the pan when you put your brush in. You will get fallout, but I think it's worth it because the pigmentation and the blendability is really good. So now I'm gonna swatch for you some of the pressed shadows that I picked up during that same sale in which I picked up the palette. I guess more than a month ago now, I purchased my first ColourPop pressed eyeshadows, and here they are. And one was a palette, the Belle of the Ball palette, and I think it's like these colors here and one color here, or these three here and this color here. And this was my first time using the ColourPop pressed shadows, and I really liked them. And so during this last sale, when I picked up the palette, I also picked up some more of the shadows. And I took them out of the box and put them in my lovely Tarte magnetic palette. So the ColourPop pressed shadows come in this pretty packaging here, and then each one comes in a little plastic container type deal. And so I'm gonna take that out, and then each shadow has the name, a label with the name on the back. And this one is called Pinky Promise. And this is what it looks like. And it's a beautiful shimmer. And let's see if I can do these swatches. Okay, so that's it right there. Very pretty. And this one is Poodle, and in the pan it looks pink, which is why I bought it. I feel like I don't have enough pinks in my collection. Oh, this is very soft, very soft. And that's it right there. This actually looks similar to one that I already have from them. So that's Poodle. And then this is Muscle Beach, which is like a sea foam green. Oof. Almost dropped it. And it looks like that. Wow. Wow, very bright. And you can see, or maybe you couldn't see, I don't know, the fallout. Ooh, oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? Swatching is not as easy as it looks, okay? I'm just saying. All right, so that was Muscle Beach. And then the next one is Tiny Tangerines. And ColourPop continues with their naming because this does not look like the color of tangerine. And this too is a shimmer. I don't know if ColourPop considers this a metallic, but it's a shimmery shade. And I thought it would go very nicely with Tiny Tangerines. And this is like a blue-green color. And that's, oh no, this is Tiny Tangerines. This is Muscle Beach. So I thought it would go nicely with Muscle Beach. This is a little more seafoam green, and this has a little hint of blue, a blue-green to it. Next up is Piece of Cake. I was excited to get this color, and it's a bright blue with violet undertones, and it's a matte. And it's not as bright when I swatch it. It looks brighter in the pan. And so that's Piece of Cake, which I still think is very pretty, but definitely not as bright as it looks in the pan. And then next up is Lost and Found, another pretty blue. This looks more like a sky blue, again in the pan. And that's what it looks like in the swatch. And that is pretty. That's definitely a sky blue. Then a couple more shimmers. This is Game Changer, and that is what it looks like. Another shimmer shade, and it looks like a gold beige in the pan. Let's see what it looks like on the arm. That's very pretty. It's kind of like a champagne pewter. No, not pewter. Kind of like a champagne gold. Yeah, like a champagne. And then the next one, I was excited about this one. Goody Two-Shoes. And I haven't swatched any of these. I was waiting for you guys. So this is my first time swatching them as well. And this is Goody Two-Shoes. And this one looks like a shimmer pewter. Oh. Whoa. And how pretty is that? That is right up my alley, like a pewter gunmetal. Pretty. And so that, oh, I have one more. This one is Cloud 9. And it's like it's a brown. It looks brown. It looks brown. And let's see what it looks like swatched out. It looks brown on my finger too. And it looks brown on my skin. Maybe a little hint of like a purple undertone to it. But very pretty. And that's all of them. Starting with this one, starting with this one, Pinky Promise, Poodle, Muscle Beach, Tiny Tangerines, Piece of Cake, Lost and Found, Game Changer, Goody Two-Shoes, and Cloud 9. So an eclectic gathering of shadows. I'm just trying to clean up because very messy. Swatching is very messy. So I like all of them. I can't wait to use them. I'm really enjoying this ColourPop. I hope I'm not developing a tiny addiction to these pressed shadows. So anyway, that's it today, guys. You got to see the Saucy palette You got to see swatches, and then as a bonus, you got to see some more pressed shadows from ColourPop. This video, by the way, is not sponsored by ColourPop. They do not know who I am, nor do they give two shits about me. Okay? Okay. So if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe so you can see more videos like this every week. Until then, my friends, bye.